can you tell who we are? And that energy was pumped all through that office and all the way into the next day. So picking up that small win, carrying it on your back, then taking the lessons, because for me I feel there's no wrong thing. It's how you pick it up as a lesson and adjust with it. That's how I'd say.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what keeps me going every day. Yes.
I think this that is a lesson that I think sisi wote tunafaa kujifunza nayo. You know, sometimes in anything. See, lazima ikuwe business or something, anything that you're doing, okay? Sometimes as human beings we expect that when I have this big you know win, that's when I'll be encouraged to push and all that. But when you learn to appreciate the small wins, they really help. But then kuna kitu moja in relation to that, kuna kitu moja nimejifunza. Whenever I'm not happy, I always find the small things. Unaona tu vitu tudogo hata kama ni chakula imeongezewa avocado, it makes me happy. Then I just find happiness in that, and I think that's very, very encouraging.
Yes.
Do you feel like our environment provide adequate support for the girl child, especially in the MH, and all that? Do you think like some things like pads are supposed to be taxed?
Let me even start like that. That question is so broad.
Yes.
It starts with even just a woman waking up and saying, I want to be in business, is already hard. It's hard because all the odds are against this woman. Something just, I can wake up today and say, nataka kufungua kibanda. Your funds za kutoa tu za kupata mtu akupatie ukienda kumexplainia this is what I want to do and they say okay, this is 10,000. That's a challenge. Finance in Kenya is such a challenge. Having just the right information. People are so used to keeping information to themselves, they will never want to share. Granted that maybe utafikiria watakuja ataleta product mpya ama kitu, but this is what I feel. If it's yours, if that product fits the market, it's going to sell, whether someone comes with a complete replica of what it is you're selling. Women in Kenya, the environment is not conducive. I'll tell you an example of the US, because I've been looking for funding for a while, and the statistics in the US for a woman-led business to get funding is 2% chances out of 100%. 98% is men. They get the funding. That is 2% of women in the US. Kenya, 0.00000.
Hey.
Let me give you a good fact. In Kenya, 70% of informal businesses are owned by women. So the mama mbogas, the akitanani vibanda sijui nini, 70% of businesses in Kenya are owned by women. The 30% is owned by men. So if out of 70 women, 0.000% of money is what goes to these women. Do you see how unfair things are? So now move into inequality like that, then get into a space where this is a product that they use. Do you think they'll be prioritized in terms of, okay, so pads should be free? They will never. It will never.
True.
I like that in Kenya, there's a group of women that really fought so hard and made it possible for the government to not tax pads. So there are few things you pay, but at least pads in Kenya are tax-free. They're tax exempt. What I really feel is that pads should just be free. Because when I was even starting the company, for me it felt, how do I get someone to come invest in my idea to go give these pads for free? And then I realized there's no way anyone is going to come give you money to go and give out things for free, right?
True.
It's not a sustainable model. So then we said, let's start a business, and from the process of the business, let's see how much we can be able to give out for free. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So you can read up on women. I can tell even just one small case. Something like a title deed, if you woke up and went with it to a bank to ask for a loan. You as a woman, you'll be asked to bring, if you're married, bring your marriage certificate.
True.
Because under that, it's thought that this property is under your marriage.
Your marriage.
It will never be until you as a woman bought that property and it's yours. If you're not married, sign an affidavit to approve that you are not married and that property is yours. So if I can't even present a certificate that this can be used as a collateral, how will I ever access anything in equal measures? It is hard. It is.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, we will talk about more. And wamesema sasa hivi kama mnaishi pamoja, ile come we stay, kuna tax.
Hit it! All the hits. Yeah. With nothing but the best.